So good morning and welcome to Breaking Dawn this morning. My name is Stephen Reese. Of course, we're here until 8 o'clock. It is Wednesday morning. I have pushed behind the badge to tomorrow, pushed it forward to tomorrow. So tomorrow at 7 a.m., behind the badge will take place. We have NCC Chairman Peter Kanai coming in this morning. He'll tell us about all the activities that's going on for Carnival 2026 and what is taking place this weekend. We also have Pastor John on. He will wrap up things in the second hour, so look out for all of that. But in this first hour, we're going to get things cracking with two particular issues. Ticketing again and HDC. Oh yeah, only wholesome strain. Because, I don't know, boy, PNM maths is a different type of maths, boy. And I don't understand how it is not a headline in the paper. It is part of the story. I have the clip, but it is part of the story that is on page 10 of your Newsday. Front page on the Newsday, of course, the MV Blue Wave Harmony replaces the Cabo Star. No mental help for teachers. And mad rush to avoid fines. Okay? Coconut vendor gets $19,000 ticket for traffic violations. We'll get into the vendor. A little frightened. We'll get to the vendor. The threat of an increased $2,000 fine for driving a vehicle without a valid inspection sticker or certificate has pushed swarms of motorists to inspection stations across the country. The fine was increased from $1,000 and went into effect on January 1st. Damian Chow of Chow Service Bay along the Eastern Main Road, Sangre Grande, said the rush began shortly after the increased fines were published on Christmas Day. Since then, he said inspection stations like his have been inundated with vehicles, especially as they are not allowed to certify public service vehicles like maxis and taxis. All right? Then you have another headline here, chaos at licensing office. One of the hiccups for motorists is the new digital system. While making the process much more convenient, let me see, who's Gilbert? You see, I kind of skipping forward here. Oh, all right. So Zobida Gilbert, a manager and inspector at Suncoast Enterprises Limited in Pinal, right, said that their service station also experienced a rush for after news broke about the increased fines, and she said they now do about 30 to 35 vehicles per day. So one of the hiccups for motorists, she said, is the new digital system. While making the process much more convenient, Gilbert said it began revealing typographical errors on the system documents and requires vehicle owners to go to the license office in Caroni to rectify them before a certificate can be issued. Wow. Some customers had to be turned back to get chassis amendments and engine amendments. Now, additionally, she said the rush has led to garages having to make frequent trips to the Caroni office for stickers, often getting stuck in lines with people who are also rushing to the office to rectify irregularities or renew permits. Now, you see, we'll get to the coconut vendor and the $19,000 fine. You see, this is it. This is part of our problem. You telling me all these people are rushing to get their stickers now didn't know that they needed to get their stickers before? And they've only been activated to go and get their inspection stickers and get the inspection done after the increase in the fines. So they didn't know that before, as usual. This is what I gather from that, is that everybody there sit down, willy-nilly, everything is everything, and then boom, increase in fines, and everybody going to rush in now to get inspection stickers. Now, I spoke to the Transport Minister and Civil Aviation Minister yesterday, Eli Zakur. He actually got on to me after the show, yesterday afternoon, as it relates to the video that we aired in license office. You have the video from license office from yesterday? Director, just run it quick for me now. Let's run it for visuals now. In the meantime, Farley says, arrival of the MV Blue Wave Harmony, prophetic. All right, this is the ship that will replace the Cabo Star. Tutor claims EAP inaccessible for members, no mental health for teachers. From Cathedral to Coast, thief strike. A 49-year-old woman who left her electronics unattended to attend Mass at the Holy Trinity Cathedral in Port of Spain on Monday returned to find them stolen. Well, you know, we ain't lawless. Trinidad and Tobago recorded a second double murder in 3 days, pushing the murder total to 7 in 6 days. A worrying sign considering almost halving the murder toll in 2025. 7 in 6 days. You see what I tell them? When you come and you say, well, you know, we cut the murder rate in half and this and the other and thing and the SOE and whatever, it's still happening. Fellas still committing crime. You understand? 7 murders in 6 days. Cop among 3 held for drug, gun conspiracy in the US. As soon as you're ready, you pop the video, you know. Where fire forces closure of Beetham landfill. Venezuelan migrants don't trust Delcy. Well, I have a feeling Delcy is going to be there very, very short term. Okay, so this was the video yesterday, licensing in Caroni. Okay, so what happened? You see those windows there? Go back to the windows. Right. So, you know, you really doesn't know until you know. You really don't know until you know. So the transport minister called me yesterday. So apparently, when they designed the office, those windows had the speaker that you could have walk up to and you speak through the speaker and they hear you on the other side, okay? But during COVID, the speaker was removed because, you know, they was removing everything, you know, down to yonder where they probably remove and all at times during COVID-19, the pandemic now, right? So they removed it, and what happened is the gentleman that down there on their knees and the other that are bending down, the little gap between the window and the counter is what they're speaking through, you know, in hopes that the person hears them on the next side. Now, the minister said that having this brought to his attention, he immediately started the process. Of course, everything is a process. Because if you have to have the speakers reinstalled, or that would probably include the glass being changed. There is a procurement process that they have to adhere to, but the process started yesterday. So those windows will be changed. The speakers will be oh gosh, what's the word I'm looking for, boy? Oh God. It slipped my mind, you know, boy. Right, they're going to put back in the speakers in the window, right, in simple terms. So that will be rectified very soon. However, you know, I did tell him, I said, look, you have staff there. You're telling me nobody who work in license office in Caroni, in terms of the elderly gentlemen that go down on the knees, right, they could have provided, you know, at least the elderly persons with a chair. You know, it's like the banks sometimes. I mean, elderly people have complained for years about the banks, and the banks have no washroom and things like that. And, you know, I mean, it's a simple customer service thing. You know, simple courtesy of saying, sir, would you like a chair? That's all. And that would have avoided somebody pulling out a phone and highlighting that. And then, you know, although the guy highlighted it and it's going to be... everything is going to end up on a good note because the minister, you know, has been brought aware of it in terms of seeing the video and that kind of thing, and having the issue rectified, so the speakers will be put back into the window. You know, I mean, you know, sometimes we don't know. You know what I mean? But during COVID it was removed, and that's what caused the situation to be how it is. All right? So that's going to be rectified. The other issue that will be rectified, the late fees. The Minister of Transport and Civil Aviation will hold a press conference today to explain those fees and other concerns of the public in terms of his particular ministry or sector, right? But CNC3 ran this report, right? Run that report for me. Let's go to CNC3. Go ahead.
On Monday, as dozens of motorists said they were blindsided by unexpected late penalties when attempting to renew their driver's permits.
I have children. I have to buy books for my children, right? I have a house to run, right? Driving is not a necessity, right? Driving will take you from point A to point B. And what kind of money you have to pay just to renew your license? You understand? That is failure. You understand? That is failure. So now this 2000, now they're saying something, right? You know how long I going to take to make this 2000? I working basically for $250 a day. You understand? So you check that. This is not fair to a human being. You understand? From $875 to $2,000, that is not fair.
And I have my ticket here to show that is 11 MAPI, right? Which is not right. And if it's something that they're implementing a new thing, they're supposed to let the public know so that we know what we are coming to do. But you can see that it was just a makeshift thing because they had nothing in place, right, for the change that they made.
According to a release from the Transport Commissioner, there is a $600 penalty for persons with permits expired up to 6 months, $1,000 up to 3 years, and beyond that, the penalties go up to $3,500. Motorists at the Caroni office said they were also left in the dark.
They told you all about the late fees yet?
No, yeah, they don't tell me about that day.
And how long have you been here?
Since morning,
And when is the first time you found out about the late fee?
about lunchtime, yeah, when you reach.
Off camera, one employee told CNC3 News that workers were only informed of the changes on Sunday via their cell phones. However, when CNC3 News reached out to the Transport Minister, he said this is nothing new. According to him, the penalties were announced since early December.
There was always a fee for permits that expired. There was always a fee. Even prior to the increase, there was a fee. So it's not a new fine. Regarding the staff stating that they were not aware, they were aware of the increases, and regarding persons saying they was not aware, this was in the Finance Bill 2025 that was both houses of Parliament in early December.
Both the Minister and the Transport Commissioner also denied rumours that persons who had late penalties were denied from renewing their licence up to 10 years. K. Marie Fletcher, CNC3 News.
All right, first thing first. During the debate of the finance bill, this is a result of two things: poor communication by the government, or the government having some belief that everybody or the vast majority of people is watching Parliament channel. The vast majority of people between 6 and 8 in the morning watching this program. So, we have advertising space. That's all I'm saying. All right? So, Eli Zakur, the Minister of Transport and Civil Aviation, he did bring this to the Parliament during the finance bill debate. He spoke on it. All right? And for some reason or the other, because even in talking to him yesterday, he said, but Stefan, I mentioned this in the finance bill. And I said, Eli, well, I said, Minister Zakur, I said, not everybody listens to the Parliament channel. So when you all mentioned this in Parliament a few months ago, and then it's gazetted, and it hits the paper, even then some people don't see it. Because not everybody go and pick up our papers and read it. And most people these days will read the paper online. A lot of people. And things like that, you mightn't pick up while you're going through the online. You might just read some of the headlines. Sometimes people will share certain stories, and that's how people get their news, right? So unless you all are doing this, it's like they have no social media communication department. You understand what I'm saying? You have to have these things in place. And I'm not talking about transport alone, we're talking across the board. So you cannot believe, I am doubting that they actually believe that the vast majority of people sit down and watch these debates and listen to what they are saying in Parliament. People who have that time in the day, people who have that time to watch a video longer than 5 minutes. Alive, fellas? Right. So, your communication departments, I would imagine that every ministry has a communication department. Get your act together with the communication departments and get the information out to the people. So, what did I learn yesterday? 1, license office with the window. The speaker was removed during COVID. They will put it back in play. The late fee renewal, the late fees as it relates to renewals, those are fees that already existed. However, right, during the COVID-19 pandemic, a lot of those fees were not enforced or activated. They had a moratorium of sorts, right? So, the fees were not applied for a little while, okay? But they are fees that existed. So what they essentially did is, it is not a $600 fee that you're paying just so. It was $500, they raised it by $100. And I need to get this clear because people, like, they're not understanding. Like the brother there, right? The brother say he paid $2,000. Well, for an expiration of 6 months to 3 years, the late fees are $1,000 plus $1,000 for the permit fee, right? For the permit fee, well, if he paid $2,000, I am thinking he's going to renew for 10 years. Because if he's saying $2,000, because if he's going to renew for 5 years, he would pay $1,500. The $1,000 late fee, if the license was expired for more than 6 months or less than 3 years, that's what he would have paid. That fee was $875. So that went up by about $125. Right? That's the increase, $125. And then the one for $3,500 is the one that if your permit expired for 3 to 5 years. Okay? So if it's 3 to 5 years your permit expired for, the fee used to be $1,750. That is the one that they doubled. All right? But 6 months, now I do not agree with the implementation of applying a late fee if somebody comes the day after. If it is license office was closed on the weekend. Now, while I don't agree with that, this is the thing that the ministry is not promoting and telling people. And I mentioned this to Eli Sakur yesterday. You all have to put out the information. How many people watching this program, or guys in the back, how many of you have gone to the ministry's website to renew your license online? You never did it. Let me tell you how it is. It's the smoothest thing you'll ever come across. You see all that line they're going in there? All that could be avoided. And the ministry not talking about it. They have an online portal, right? So they have the online facility. You go online to the ministry. When you go online on the ministry, they will ask you for a photo. You know when you're going for your visa, they give you the dimensions and they tell you the background that you need to take the picture in front of, right? So they will give you the dimensions and things like that. You upload the photo to the site, right? You fill out the basic information, your address, your name, this, that, wherever. Basic information. And once you submit that, you know what has happened, fellas? You make the payment online, of course, with either a debit or a credit card. Once you submit that on Monday, by Friday, your new driver's permit in your mailbox. You ain't about to leave your house. That is a facility that exists. And I would imagine that very few people use it. But it is there and it is very efficient. I went and I checked it out and works perfectly. So if your license expiring next week, You could go online and you could organize your business online one time. You're not going to a license office, not at all. And you go and you organize your business to renew your license, and before your license expires in a week, your new permit in email. It's very efficient and it's very easy. And this is where the people in these ministries, and I would imagine they have some young people in the ministries too that are very aware of these things. All you need, that is what you need to promote to the public, to avoid all of that. Now, the reason why it had a lot of crowds at the license office as well, because I did ask him about that. He said what happened is that you have people who did not do there were transfers. They had to transfer the vehicles and that kind of thing, right? And they didn't do it on time. And what happened is they came on the same day with the persons who came to do their transfers on time as well, right? So it was a clash of people who were supposed to be there probably, I don't know, maybe last week, and everybody ended. So that's why it had all those people at the license office. But anyway, I tell you, boy, I know. Anyway, we had to make way for some phone calls, but before we do, I want to remind you about Jameson. Before we take the first break, boost your immune system with Jameson immunity products to fight off the seasonal sniffles, such as their cold fighter with Echinacea, vitamin C chews with the honey lemon flavor, and for additional support, try the delicious vitamin D3 chews and ultra strength zinc. Chew, fight, and feel amazing with Jameson trusted vitamins and minerals. And I also want to remind you that Chef Shiraz, do not forget, he has a food costing restaurant and catering workshop on the 10th of January. He has the Creative International Cuisine and the Baking and Pastry on the 31st of January. And he has the City and Guilds Diploma 3 that will take place in February. So make sure call Chef Shiraz today. You can call him or WhatsApp him on 372-4639 or 737-5097. So get cracking today. We will take a break. When we come back, HDC and the unbelievable mathematics of the last administration. Stay tuned.
Is your life stuck in the same struggles again and again? Pandith Bhargav helps remove negative energy, solve love problems, fix marriage disputes, clear financial stress, and stabilize job and business issues. With accurate psychic, palm, and horoscope readings, he guides you toward the right path. His powerful 30-minute session brings quick relief and clear direction. Take the first step today. Call +1 868-347-2350.
If you want to be a better chef at home or advance your professional career, Chef Shiraz Culinary Academy is the best place to be. Some of the courses that we offer here at the Academy: Creative International Cuisine 1 and 2, Baking and Pastry 1 and 2, Kids Summer Cooking Classes, one-day classes at the workshop. We have Asian cooking classes and certificate in culinary arts, food lovers and professionals.
Start your culinary journey today with us at the Chef Shiraz Culinary Academy.
Ostomy care is a unique and intimate condition that can seem challenging for individuals afflicted by it. At Better Life Ostomy Care, they understand and offer a wide range of products and services that will allow ostomates to lead a better life. From colostomy and urostomy pouches, paste and powders, antibacterial wipes, Brava strips, deodorants, gloves, gauze, bed liners, and much, much more. They also have RN care available for ostomy home care with affordable starter packages. No need to look for nurse or supply. Everything is just a phone call away. Better Life Ostomy Care is located at number 4 Mosque Street, Caroni. You can call them at 308-6709 or 472-5878 or visit their website at www.betterlifeostomycareTT.com to find out more about their offerings. You can also write to them at betterlifeostomycareTT@gmail.com or find them on Facebook. Better Life Ostomy Care, servicing ostomates with a better quality of life.
It's the mega $20 sale at Pasalsti Food King. Get bigger, better deals on Catelli Ketchup 750 ml, 3 packs now $20. Sting Energy Drink 6 cans now $20. Fruited Juice 1 liter 2 now $20. Orchard Drink 250 ml 5 for $20. Coca-Cola 2 liter 2 bottles $20. Colco 2 liter 3 bottles $20. Pear Track 300 ml 3 now $20. Juicy 500 ml 7 bottles $20. And there's more mega deals on Golden Brand Margarine 3 sticks now $20. Flavorite Ice Cream Sandwich 3 now $20. Gilchrist Yogurt 4 tubs now $20. 10 gala apples $20. Carrots 3 packs now $20. Fresh Harvest Chani and Brine 3 tins now $20. Bridgeport Vegetable Oil 500 ml 2 bottles $20. Catelli Pasta Cups 4 packs $20. That's real value, real savings, real food for the season. Mega $20 deals valid until January 11th or while stocks last.
Why just manage disease when you can reverse it? At Setwaya's Holistic Health Clinic, we don't just mask symptoms, we focus on reversing illness naturally. Imagine freedom from medications and the cycle of dependence. Our approach dives deep into uncovering root causes without herbs, tonics, or medications. From diabetes and heart disease to mental health, obesity, and more, our personalized care is transforming lives. Ready to begin? Book your consultation today, either in our San Fernando office or online. Call or WhatsApp 279-3935 or 761-1952. Your health journey starts now at Setwayo's Holistic Health Clinic, where transformation is within reach.
At Adams Optical, we care for your vision with everything from stylish frames, contact lenses, and sunglasses, starting at just $595 to advanced eye care services. We also diagnose and manage conditions like glaucoma and cataracts with our in-house ophthalmologist. Additional services include OCT, VFT, and cataract surgeries. Visit us at San Fernando, Chaguanas, or Rio Claro.
Are you living with pre-diabetes or type 2 diabetes? Manage it with the unique Jameson 100% complete multivitamin with 400 micrograms of chromium to lower blood glucose, lutein for your eyes, B vitamins for energy, vitamin C and lycopene for antioxidant support. Take a step towards a healthier tomorrow and make the proactive switch to Jameson today.
Yo, this is the ladies DJ Dr. Ross here to come out and support QRC 3-car raffle. It's always been extended, so don't be lucky and brave and coward and all kind of thing. Come out, support QRC 3-car raffle. 1, 2, 3. 3 cars! Get it?
By public demand, the draw date for the 3-car raffle presented on behalf of Queens Royal College is now extended to Saturday, January 24th.
First prize is a luxurious, fully loaded Royal Ride Ford Ranger.
New draw date, Saturday, January 24th.
Tickets only $100.
All tickets already purchased remain valid, and additional tickets at $100 are still available at
islandetickets.com. Mott Liquor Palace, Dingle Mountain Main Road, Abana Supermarket, Sign Village Pinal, Uncle Beto Santa Cruz, Better Deal Supermarket, Cunupia and Aranguez, Khan's Liquor, Dingle Mountain Main Road, Ramsing Sports, Chaguanas and Cuba, Bobby's Sport Curette, Mirage Supermarket, Sangre Grande, West B Supermarket, Dingle Mountain and Tacarigua, John Supermarket, Upper Boards Road, St. James, Payless Hardware, Dingle Mountain Main Road, Don's Roti, Pitti Valley, Mirage Westside Arima, Western Pharmacy next to St. James Police,
Pies Restaurant and Lotto opposite TTT. The deadline for ticket purchase is Monday, 19th January. Get your tickets now.
Queens Royal College 3-car raffle.
At Lashana's Palette Design, we turn simple wood into stunning professional palette furniture for any space. Cozy up your living room, elevate your bedroom, dine in style or relax outdoors, all with custom designs made just for you. Bring your vision to life with custom-built furniture that tells your story. Call or WhatsApp us today at 868-366-0800 and follow our social media to see the magic at Lashana's Palette Design.
All right, people, so we're back. Now, we want to keep the calls quick and sharp and to the point, all right? Before we get to Mr. Coconut Vendor and his $19,000 in traffic fines, here's an article in the paper on page 10. HEC commercial tenants say poor management affecting revenue. So, tenants of Pleasantville Village Plaza believe management of the commercial facility should be tightened and streamlined as HDC Chairman Feroz Khan questioned the financial viability of the properties. Opened on November 7, 2006, the Pleasantville Village Plaza is one of 7 such commercial properties run by the HEC near its housing developments, and it houses about 50 units ranging from 225 to 500 square feet, with renting starting at around $1,300 monthly and 175-seat amphitheater that can be booked for around $2,500. Now, Khan at a UNC media conference on January the 4th lamented that the property along with the Edinburgh 500 Village Plaza, Cashew Gardens Village Plaza, Couva Village Plaza, Maloney Village Plaza, La Joquita Village Plaza and the Bonnier Village Plaza were only raking in about $1 million annually while accruing a maintenance bill of $10 million. So to maintain the property it costs $10 million. But the revenue is $1 million. But here's the thing. That's not even the bad part. Take me to the part of the clip from the press conference, and this is what got lost on January the 4th. And I have to say, it was, remember the press conference over the weekend after Trump made the move in Venezuela? Sean Sobers, David Lee, and Feroz Khan went to a press conference at UNC headquarters, and we aired part of that, and we heard what they had to say, and everybody was more on the Venezuela issue, and that is natural. You know the media going to, that is all the media would want to hear about. So coming to talk about HDC, at that time, is poor advice. Unless you would, and not even that could would have been able to shift the attention away to what was going on in Venezuela. So anybody that advised you that, hey, this is a good time, Trump take Venezuela on Saturday morning, January the 3rd, and you come in a press conference on January the 4th to talk about HGC, if you were given advice that that was a good time to do that, then fire your advisor. I'm telling you, straight up. Because what was revealed in that press conference has not been covered until now. And it's in the article on page 10, but it's not the headline. How could it not be the headline? How could the headline be HEC commercial tenants say poor management affecting revenue? When the real headline should be that under the last administration, they built 4,000 houses. They were building 400 houses a year. By 10 years, it's 4,000 houses. Each house costs $500,000. But somehow, or each house carries a value of $500,000. But somehow, it costs $2 million to build. Run that for me.
In a very difficult situation where we have bills owed to suppliers and contractors in excess of $600 million, that we have a deficit in the employees' pension fund in excess of $300 million, and an amount owed to the banks in excess of our approved overdraft limits of about $100 million. We also have a bill approximately in receivables that are very questionable. How did we get here? This situation didn't come upon us overnight. We got here because of poor construction management by the last administration over the last 10 years, where on average, they would have built about 400 houses annually. But these houses, which were worth approximately $500,000, were being constructed at a cost approximating $2 million. We need to understand the impact of that. 4,000 houses where the construction cost was in excess of the value of the houses constructed by approximately $1.5 million per house. That's a total of $6 billion. That $6 billion could have built 12,000 houses, which would have greatly made it easier for those citizens who have been waiting in line for years to get an HDC house. What else was happening? Over the last 10 years, we've had maintenance contracts issued without tender to certain friends, families, and financiers of the last administration that run at a rate of about $150 million a year. That is another $1.5 billion that have been spent on contracts mainly aimed at rewarding persons who were friends, families, and financiers of that last administration. I want you to understand, we are in Chaguanas here, not too far from Couva. Many of you are familiar with Couva. I come from Couva myself, so I'm very familiar with Couva. But can you imagine that we have been spending $750,000 a month to cut grass in Couva? I don't think Couva have enough grass. HDC finds it.
Right. So everybody complaining about certain things and certain things that are being implemented, whether it is increased fines or additional fees, whatever the case might be. And albeit we could debate all of that, some of that, and we could of course come back to the conclusion that you cannot tax a country into prosperity. Right, fine, no problem. I believe in that as well. But how? And Khan said it there, how did we get here? Well, if you build in a house that is going to carry a value of $500,000 and it costs him $2 million to build it, something is wrong somewhere. And I have no problem with these things being revealed. As a matter of fact, this is what people should be talking about. How that Matson, who approved those contracts? That a man could tell you, could send in a tender and say, go cost $2 million to build a house worth $500,000. And somebody approved that. How that happen? That's $6 billion. 327-7400. Or let's check that chat and just ban that person that talking that nonsense. Again, I report here that somebody talking a set of nonsense in the chat there. Just all you go do the nonsense I'm talking about. Just ban that person or block them or whatever it is all you have to do, because I don't want nobody like that in my chat. Let me find out. Let me find out if it's YouTube. I'll find out for you if it's YouTube or Facebook. Hello, morning caller. And quick as you were this morning, eh? Morning.
Hello? What?
Yeah.
I didn't hear. Anyhow, Stefan, I work in a middle management position for about 10 years. I'm going on vacation this month, and when I come back out, I might go up a little higher. But I can tell you something. If what happened in license office, and I was the top manager in that, and I had a boss, I don't have a work the next morning. I can't go and tell my boss, since COVID, they removed some speakers, and I didn't know. He go and ask me, wait, hold on. You working in this position for some months now, I give you to run this department.
YouTube.
And you have some middle managers there. You have some middle managers.
Mm-hmm.
And you didn't go to ensure that these things operational before you implement what you say in December. Okay, you mentioned it in the budget. And you didn't go to ensure that the operational part is not in place. I don't have a job. I telling you, they're going to move me one time.
All right.
They're going to, hey, you're not ready for this.
Okay, no
Right?
problem.
The second thing is, let me just finish now.
Quick.
The second thing is, you raise the topic. Oh my goodness. The last thing I was talking about, oh boy.
The HEC
The
situation.
last thing I was talking about here.
The HEC situation, that's the last thing I was talking about.
Stefan, here what's going on. It's time, this government now, the bus mark thing, I well tired of that. Find
So you,
somebody.
all right. So in other words, you're concerned. In other words, your concern is more about the minister that didn't organize to get the speakers put back in the glass, but you don't want to hear about houses that carry a value of 500,000 being built for $2 million. That's what you're telling me.
No, I want to hear somebody get locked up. I want to hear somebody get
you
locked up.
want to hear somebody get locked up?
I'm tired of hearing all kind of thing about this. I want to hear people getting locked up.
Well, I agree with you on that.
You can't be telling me Stefan Rez.
I will agree with you on that.
Stefan Rez do that. You can't be telling me Stefan do this, Stefan do that. And where Stefan is? Stefan on the show. What are you talking about?
All right. Caller, I'm
then
gonna.
it's all talk.
All right. I want to move on to another call, but
Then it's just all talk.
I understand. I want to move on to another call. I agree with you on that. I think somebody had to start getting locked up. No, I agree with him. Somebody has to start getting locked up. Because if we're going to reveal all these things, and this is why I ask the question, who approved that? Morning.
Good morning.
Morning. Quick as you would.
95. Yeah, morning. 95% of the driving population obeys the law. The next 5% who's delinquent, they are the ones now calling from because they are accustomed to apply 1 month to 3 months, and then they move on, and then they postpone it now to another day. As far as the housing ministry is concerned, whilst they're investigating and looking to see who they could lock up and who they could charge, let us see now how we're moving forward and what will the new price be and how early people can get houses. And these are the things we're looking for.
Okay.
So let us move in that direction and have a nice day.
All right, no problem. So you saying move forward. All right, no problem. I all for moving forward, you know. But I also for what the first caller say. If you're going on bus mark, tell me you have a suspect. Tell me all you know who it is. Tell me all you're going after that person and handcuff coming. Morning. Or something going to happen. You understand what I'm saying? Morning.
That when it was $500 fine for late fees, they used to give you a grace. They used to give you a grace a few months, must be 2 months, I can't remember. But not immediately like that.
Okay.
When they used to you had to pay the 500. This is immediate now.
You used to get 2 months grace period on a late fee?
Yes, I can remember that.
Okay.
About that, I'm not sure, but it was not so immediate.
Well, boy, I wish I could get that when it comes to my phone bill and my credit card and all them things. Because as you are day late, there is apply a late fee. As you are day late. But if you telling me you used to get 2 months grace period for a late fee for renewing your license, nah man, I doubt that. If they were given a 2 month grace period, well, that's the most ridiculous thing I ever heard about. Then it's better you don't have no late fee at all. Morning. I'm telling you.
Hi, good morning.
It can't be 2 months, darling. It had to be a day or two. It cannot be 2 months. Morning, go ahead.
Stefan, I'm kind of confused. So you said that Clive Clark came on and said that after COVID it was removed.
Not Clive Clark, not Clive Clark, the Minister of Transport, Eli Zakur. He's going to have a press conference today, but go ahead.
But if it was removed after COVID, so
during COVID,
nobody sought to put it over?
During COVID, during COVID it was removed.
Right, but since then to now, somebody had to highlight it for you to bring it up, for them to put it back on?
Apparently.
I would not. I would
5 years on the road from COVID.
So much.
Yeah.
Be safe.
Thanks. With 3 years, I wouldn't say 5 years. I would say with 3 years down the road from COVID. 3 years down the road, because COVID, the pandemic would have ended around 2022. Right? That is when everybody started to come back out and play. It was around 2022. So 2020 to 2022, that period with the hysteria and everything that was going on, right. So, but from 2023 to current day, apparently nobody saw it fit to put the speakers back in the glass. Morning.
Morning, Stefan.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't know if you allow me to comment on the situation with licensing office.
Go ahead, go ahead. It's a hot topic. Go ahead.
Yeah. So, you see the man on his knees there? That is the position you ought to be in when you go to licensing office. Because you ought to go on your knees and beg them to do their work. Right? And that is what is frustrating, don't they? Right? I had a vehicle I buy in 2010, I transfer. In 2018, I had to do an engine change. Them tell me the vehicle I transfer. I had to go dig up in my records to find out a little piece of receipt that say I transferred. In order to carry it back for them.
Okay.
For them to do the transfer. If I didn't have that, them would have tell me I wait long to transfer it.
Right.
Right? And I had to pay penalties. Right?
Wow. Okay.
That's the situation now in licensing office, in my opinion.
Wait, sir.
You had to beg them.
To do the work.
Yeah.
That's the next thing too, you know. That's the next thing too. People have, I have gotten reports where people say, you know, I went and I see about it and then they tell me they can't find it. Oh, it's not on the system. Yeah. But you know what I mean? It's a good thing people have the receipts. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, cool, man. No problem. Point taken. There are a lot of things that need to improve in this place, you know. A lot of things. How are we going to get there and how long it's going to take to get there? I don't know. I don't know. Hello, good morning. Morning, my dear.
Hey, Steph. Happy New Year. I haven't spoken to you for here.
Happy New Year to you as well. Yes.
Point. Thank you. With regards to the license office situation, I do not want to sound like a party fanatic like your first caller, but what I will say is the minister seldom visits certain locations, right?
Yeah.
And this government has been in office since April, right? A lot of the times, people may not see the need to do something until a situation arises.
Okay.
Right? So with all the hysteria that would have been taking place at license office, it would have only been highlighted, hey, the speakers are no longer there, right? But as you rightly said, we are 3 years away from when the pandemic would have taken place.
Yeah,
you
3 years.
understand? So nobody saw it fit to replace those things or reinstall them after that time.
Yeah. You see, I think with a new minister, what would have happened? With the new minister, what would have happened? It may not have, he wasn't there when they removed it. He may not have known that this is how the design was and that this was removed. It's only inquiring about it after that, or after seeing the video or it been highlighted, that he would have put a question to management down there.
But at least now he's taken steps to have it rectified immediately. It is not going to be 3 years again down the road before they put it back.
Well, yeah.
Right?
Yeah. All right.
With regards to the HDC situation, this is just another example of the wanton mismanagement under the last administration. Don't know if you heard the minister on the right of your screen say there was no tendering process.
There was no tendering process?
Yes, he said that. In the clip you played just now, he said that. Those contracts were awarded without tenders, so you could see why the mark wasn't matching. Have a good day, sir.
All right. I missed the part where he said that. I didn't know that there was no tendering process. And if there is no tender process, and this is the kind of bubble was taking place, where a house valued at 500,000 was built for 1.5 million, I come back to the first caller. Who are we locking up? Who approved that without a tender process? Morning. Morning.
Good morning to you, Mr. Stefan.
Yeah, man, go ahead.
Mr. Stefan, I have to tell you this. You get tired with that man, boy. That man use a piece of human psychology on you. You don't realize that.
What psychology you use?
That first caller, let me tell you something. You see that woman who now talk there? She had to go top of the class, right? What she tell you about that COVID And that pairs with what happened there, what the minister now taking steps. And I will show you something. You know, since even in the Rowley time, they were saying how much that corruption that the UNC do. It bring up all kind of money thing. Anybody ever get arrested for that? Nobody never get arrested for that.
No, I understand that. Listen, caller, I understand that. But he's right.
Yeah.
And it would have been right in the past or the present. It would be right in the future.
Correct.
If you are telling us that you have a racket that was running, because I had to call it a racket, because it could only be described as a racket. Anybody that building a $500,000 house for $2 million, that means somebody get a Jackie Chan and a Jet Li. All right? And you could throw in Bruce Lee there because real kick-up was taking place. So it was kickback here, kickback there, kickback everywhere. And if you're saying that no tender process, as according to the last caller, she said that he mentioned that there was no tendering process, then it must have a name. Somebody had to approve it.
Mr. Stefan, I'm not saying that. Hear what I'm telling you. The guy I want to hear about what happened with this. But he want to hear what happened with something on the other side. But at the end of the day,
that's part for the cause.
You understand what I say? He defending one for the other.
I don't read
psychology he used there.
That is not psychology. That is just, listen. That is not psychology. Let me not go down the road and focus on. All right, but caller, let me not deal with the caller now. Let me deal with the issue.
I know this. I know about the issue.
Right.
What I'm saying now,
feel like psychology.
He using something to hear about something and I want to hear something. That's what I'm talking about. But I am saying that it's wrong for that not to happen. You understand what I'm telling you?
Right.
Good.
All right, no problem. All right, cool. I'll take one more. Don't feel psychology. Morning.
Morning, Stefan.
Yeah, morning. What going on, man? Talk to us.
Yes, Frank. Yes, Stefan, with all the psychology and PhD and all kind of D. And we have a low mentality. It can't work, you know.
Oh, God.
You could do what you want.
Yeah.
You understand? And this one, people don't want to understand that. With those kind of mentality, guys. Because you see this problem we have here, man. The lawlessness, Stefan, is stuff like a farthing. You know something they call a betouge. Very small, it's scratching, it's licking. You know, from small to that lawlessness. It's not from big going right back up, up to the president. It's lawlessness, Stefan, and it's lawlessness how we causing the problem today. And I don't know what, Stefan, but something called to Europe, this lawlessness we have in this country, you know, and people don't want to understand that. You don't understand that, Stefan. Have a nice day, Stefan.
All right, no problem. Let's see if I can squeeze one more. Hello, good morning. We go squeeze that one us. 5 minutes away from the hour of 7 o'clock. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Morning, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, what I'm saying is that corruption is so ripe in this country here. Most of the government ministries, people only want to work 2 hours and get 8 hours pay. So how the hell are you going to be able to solve all this type of shit that's taking place?
You say people only want to work, what, 2 hours a day?
They want to work 2 hours a day and get 8 hours pay. All the ministries
and get 8 hours pay. Yeah, 2 hours a day and get 8 hours pay. Yeah. A lot of that going around.
I'm going with that.
Yeah, man. You know, there are people who have been offered little jobs and so on and so forth, I would imagine. And that's the thing. People are offered jobs and they don't want to do this and they don't want to do that. But you don't want to do the job. You don't have the qualifications to do a job that's paying $8,000 or $10,000 a month, but you want to work for that. How? No, he's right, you know. And then you have people who want to go to work. They work 2 hours a day, and they want to get paid for 8 hours. It's morning. For final caller in this segment.
Hello?
Yeah, morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Go ahead.
Yes, Stefan, we have to start telling the UNC, shut up or lock up. Shut up or lock up.
Shut up or lock up.
So we need to tell Firoz Khan, shut up or lock up somebody. But Stefan, this is all about the state of the public service in Trinidad. Let me give you a good example. The state of the public service in Trinidad. The Ministry of Agriculture has been restructured many times since the NAR days. Do you know none of that is legal? Do you know that the office of the CPO recognizes the structure of the Ministry of Agriculture as it was in the 1970s? Just to show you that a big ministry has been restructured so many times, and even that is not legalized. Let me give you our next one. The government had a farm in the back of Wassa, closed down in 1989. That's about 30-something years now. And still, in the government books, that farm is still there as the subhead for when they deposit in cash and cash transaction. It is just about the state of the public service. That is the problem in the country.
Okay.
Thanks.
All right, no problem. Yeah, all right, I got to hold up there. I'll hold some strain. We got Peter Karai, the NCC chairman. Of course, we're in the middle of Carnival, people. So Carnival things are happening. And they got a lot of things happening this weekend. I can tell you that starting from this weekend. They had action at the Gael last weekend as well. We cannot forget we're in the Carnival season. It's a very short season. We just have, under 5 weeks to go? Gentlemen, 5 or 6 weeks? In the back? Yeah, about 5 or 6 more weeks, right? It's about that, yeah. So, a lot of things happening with NCC, and they want people to come out and enjoy themselves as well. And of course, we want to do so safely and responsibly. So, before we go to the break, I just want to remind you about Eden Heights. So, Eden Heights Clinic, of course, one of the most advanced state-of-the-art alternative clinics in the Caribbean. They offer a dynamic combination of life-changing treatments. These include prolozone therapy, halotherapy, nutritional programs, weight loss programs, oxygen baths, and more. And they do offer consultation services in live blood analysis, diabetes, sport injuries, child counseling, knee, shoulder, back pain, any kind of back pain, and more. So make sure and check them out at any one of their 3 locations. They are located in Trin City, Chaguanas, and Tobago. You could also give them a call on 640-8985 or 613-7571. And you can WhatsApp them on 493-9196 or email them at edenheightsdistributors@gmail.com. So make sure and check them out today. That is Eden Heights. And I also want to remind you about Keolic. All right, so we've got to introduce the products in the Keolic range, and they are all backed by science with over 900 scientific research and clinical trials, all made from the aged garlic extract, and that would include the Keo Green Powder Drink Mix and the Keodophilus Probiotics. Other products include the circulation health, total heart health, cholesterol health, blood pressure health, and the cleanse and digestion. So you can pick up any one of the products in the Keolic range at a pharmacy or health store across the country. And for more information, you can WhatsApp 728-0338. That is 728-0338. And with that, the time is 7 o'clock. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we will get into the discussion. Peter Ridge? You're not here yet? Okay. Well, we'll probably be able to squeeze some calls when we come back. Stay tuned.
This school term, Massage the Food King is here to help you make everyday living more affordable. With back-to-school deals on Cook's Made Quick Oats, 226 grams, 4 packs now 20. Muttook's Peanut Butter, 250 grams, 2 tubs now 20. Golden Brand Margarine, 225 grams, 3 sticks 20. Guiltless Yum Yogurt, 4 tubs 20. Rosemont Chicken Vienna Sausages, 4 tins 20. Basler Mac and Cheese, 3 packs 20. Catelli Tomato Ketchup, 750 ml, 3 packs 20. Sierra Chicken Frank, 340 grams, 3 packs for 20. Plus, more family essentials on Aqua Water, 24 by 330 ml, 5 cases, $90. Dutch potato, 5 pounds, now $10. Swiss macaroni, spaghetti, and pasta cuts, 4 packs, now 20. Fruit to Cool Kids, 2 cases, $95. Habibi soybean oil, 1 liter, 2 for $29.99. 10 Gala apples, now 20. Banana, 3 pounds, 20. Creamery ice cream, 2 gallons, $99. Deals end January 11 or while stocks last.
Welcome to Car City Trading, your #1 supplier of brand new Korean auto parts. Come on down to lot number 78, Bamboo Settlement number 2, Valsayn, between the hours of 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. Monday to Friday, and 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Saturday to get your Hyundai and Kia vehicular needs. Car City Trading has everything your vehicle needs, from a brand new head and blocks to engine parts, transmissions, suspension parts, body parts, electrical parts, braking system, AC system, even the smallest sensor, and much more. WhatsApp us today at 704-2246 or call us at 645 775-2603 and let us be your car parts solution. Be sure to find us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. And look out for our monthly deals and promotions. Car City Trading. Quality products at unbeatable prices.
Welcome to Caribbean Tourist Villa, your home away from home in the heart of Port of Spain. With over 25 years of trusted hospitality, Caribbean Tourist Villa has been a reliable choice for both business professionals and vacationers. Our guest rooms are thoughtfully equipped with all the essentials for a relaxing and productive stay, and our tranquil pool area is perfect for relaxation after a busy day. We've created the ideal space for you to relax, recharge, and enjoy. Give us a call to book your stay today.
Tired of the daily school run? Say hello to Open Minds Education, your 100% online school built for life in the Caribbean. From preschool to secondary, they've got your child covered. Anytime, anywhere, no traffic, no textbooks, no hidden fees. Just smart, flexible learning with real teachers who care. It takes a village to raise a child, and Open Minds, they are that village. Learn today, lead tomorrow. Call or WhatsApp 868-388-6635 or visit openminds.education to register.
At Adams Optical, we care for your vision with everything from stylish frames, contact lenses, and sunglasses, starting at just $595 to advanced eye care services. We also diagnose and manage conditions like glaucoma and cataracts with our in-house ophthalmologist. Additional services include OCT, VFT, and cataract surgeries. Visit us at San Fernando, Chaguanas, or Rio Claro.
Attention all bakers, doubles vendors, roti makers. Try Chic Leisha high quality, unbleached, bromate free, all purpose and whole wheat flour. Bleached flour and bromate flour is treated with chemicals that can cause cancer, and this is banned in Europe and many other countries. Chic Leisha flour offers a healthier option, being that it's unbleached and bromate free. It also has a finer grain and a softer texture, lower priced and conveniently packaged in 2 pound, 2 kg, 10 kg and 25 kg bags. Available at groceries and supermarkets. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Chic Leisha Limited at 665-3336 or 480-8715 or visit them at Warrenville, Canupia. Chic Leisha Limited. Quality you can trust.
When the carnival pace pick up, Royal Castle is the most tasty and convenient stop.
Welcome to Royal Castle's drive-thru.
Whether we heading to the beach with chicken buckets and sides, having a house line with all the combos and sandwiches, or we stop by the castle to eat before the fete. Royal Castle local flavor is always part of the carnival.
Are you living with pre-diabetes or type 2 diabetes? Manage it with the unique Jameson 100% complete multivitamin with 400 micrograms of chromium to lower blood glucose, lutein for your eyes, B vitamins for energy, vitamin C and lycopene for antioxidant support. Take a step towards a healthier tomorrow and make the proactive switch to Jameson today.
All right, people, a little mix up there. Peter is on tomorrow. My fault. All right. All right, McGray here, boy. McGray here started the show, boy. Eh, fellas? Yeah, McGray here started the show. Peter is on tomorrow. Peter is on tomorrow. Oh, God, Lord of mercy. Anyway, so we have time. All right, nice. Before we get to that, Setwayo. Where's Set now? So Setwayo's Holistic Health Clinic powered by nutritional therapy is very simple. Don't manage those diseases when you could reverse them naturally. And they specialize in reversing cancer, diabetes, cardiovascular diseases, digestive disorders, hypertension, and more. Drug-free, supplement-free, root cause healing through nutritional therapy. You can call or WhatsApp Set on 279-3935 or 7611952. You can book an appointment today, rebuild your health from the inside out naturally, And do not forget, Seth has the book out. You are not sick, you are malnourished. It's a terrific read. It is not no big thick book that's going to take you months upon months to finish read. It is a beautiful book. It is the right amount of pages, the right amount of information. Everything is backed by science, some parts of it, science, right, and studies, legitimate, credible studies. Take a read. Go pick up that book. It is available in RIK bookstores across the country. All right? Or you could call Seth and order it, and he'll deliver it personally. All right? Or he'll make arrangements with you. All right? You could also get it on Amazon as well. All right? So make sure and get that book. Take a read in that book. All right? Nice. Okay. So before the break, we were talking about the HECSU. That is nowhere on the front page of the paper, as you can clearly see. And I'm sorry, while I agree that people have to get locked up, I think that the population has to understand how we reach this position. Nobody don't want to understand that, you know. Nobody want to hear about that. Nobody don't want to hear, well, yeah, but everybody want to talk about this and that, what they implement here and there. And I agree. There are some things that have been implemented that will piss you off. I agree with that. As a matter of fact, some of it is very disturbing to me as well, in terms of some of the moves that they're making and some of the increases that are taking place, right? Because it's going to take a toll on all of us. I could bounce my starter now, and I could come off, leave Synergy, and right up the road, I could get stopped and I could get a ticket too for $2,000 or even more, and it's going to bother me, right? But if I'm in the wrong, I will pay my ticket. It will only bother me if I'm not wrong. And even if I'm not wrong, it shouldn't bother me, because there is a part of the ticket, if you turn to the back, where you can contest the ticket. Once you contest the ticket, you're going to get a date in 2029. That is 3 years from now. So that means for the next 3 years, you don't have to study to pay that ticket, because you do not pay until the court makes a judgment on it. And I'm saying that to the caller who called in yesterday, thinking that you had to pay the money and then they just reimburse. No, it don't work so. You do not pay any money until the court rules on it. Talk done. So just contest the ticket. That's all. Contest it. If you know you don't have any money now, buy yourself time. Contest it. All right? And that facility is there, and Greenwich will tell you the same thing tomorrow. All right? But in terms of everything that we're seeing happening or not happening, because there are a lot of things that are not happening as well, and people is like, you know, what is going on? We have to have an understanding of how we got here. You are talking about $6 billion was not spent, you know. Because 4,000 houses at $500,000, $500, each house worth $500,000, and you take $2 million to build it. And Feroz Khan said at the press conference, and this is what happens, the press conference, and that part of it gets lost because you come the day after Trump make the move on Maduro. When you could have waited the week and come in the press conference on Thursday and give that information. And the country would have heard you. Well, more people would have heard you, right? You would have gotten the media attention on that matter. Because for me, that is a serious matter. That explains. This is one situation in one ministry with one project where there are $6 billion over. So who make that $6 billion? Who gone with our money? Who secured their future and the children's future and the children's future? I told you all a little while back, the difference between $1 million and $1 billion is 833 years. Make no mistake about it. If you don't want to have an understanding of how we got here and you just want to make noise, then you're making just that, noise. The first thing I like to do is establish how we reach to the point where we reach. If I'm living in a house and we're doing well, and for some reason or the other, we are behind in our payments, and we find ourselves in debts, we have to assess how we got there. And it's only when you assess how you got there that you could make adjustments to move forward. But if you want to totally disregard the corruption that got us here, then something is terribly wrong with your way of thinking. And yes, somebody needs to start getting locked up, or somebody needs to be put before the courts. The money should be, we have to, I don't know, recovering our money and making no sense. Because I think people have lost faith in that even happening, or being somewhat of anything realistic. You dig? I see that clip yesterday, I was like, well, wait, I missed that? When was that? Only to find out that was quite January the 4th. And even when they put it in the papers, they put it in an article, look at here on page 10, with nothing mentioned of that in the, that is the headline. That is the headline. They mention it quite down here, somewhere down here. Coming on to the end of the story. But that is the headline. Then you have the other aspect of things where you have these plazas and all of them that bring in $1 million in income, but it costing them $10 million to maintain. And if you ask people who want to try and either sidestep, dodge, or disregard things like that, if you ask them if they will do the same, they'll tell you no. You understand? If they would spend money like that, or mismanage their money like that, they'll tell you no. You know, no, boy. No, and according to one of the Feroz Khan mentioned, there was no tender process. Somebody had to be held accountable for that, you know. Like $6 billion of your money, you know. Like more than 10% or around 10% on the last budget. Think about that for a second. Let me get to Mr. 19,000. Because that's what we want to talk about. Coconut vendor man. Give me the first clip. Yeah.
Because I cannot bring in my van to bring in the goods. So I will have to buy the goods from other vendor, from those vans and them that they sell the coconuts wholesale. So it will be costing me more. So I would have to increase my price by $1 or $2 so it can accommodate for the purchase.
What
also,
do you make like in a month?
In a month, like you could say, like I might make like $10,000 in a month. But that still would not be enough to pay this amount of tickets. You know, so, and I don't know how am I going to get more time, because they tell me I only have 1 month to pay it. Or, you know, the tickets goes up by $250 every month. So then if these fines goes up by $250 additional now, how am I to survive? So I'm working for the TTPS. I have no future here. All my earnings shall be going to the TTPS. Look, yesterday was my birthday. I told them that it was my birthday. They had shown no mercy towards me. So, which means the TTPS cares nothing about public servants.
Well, I don't know where's the last part that he said, like the TTPS don't care about the public servants. Because I don't think as a coconut vendor you fall into that category. But nevertheless. No, I tell you, he said, anyway. So, that's one clip. But it didn't tell us anything. It just gave us his side of the story. We don't know what he was charged for. We don't know what the tickets are, what the offenses were. Nothing like that. So I got, and everybody got a copy of these tickets. We're not going to put up the actual tickets because it has its address and so on and so forth on it. We don't want to do that. But in terms of the tickets and the fines, well, this is what he was fined for. Failure to produce a vehicle for inspection and driving a vehicle without a valid inspection sticker and certificate. And this is why I'm asking the guys in the back, is that a vehicle or is that a stall? Because even on the page this morning, on the front page of the paper, I ain't seeing no tires, I ain't seeing no van, I ain't seeing no nothing. I seeing what appears to be a stall. Oh, that's where they did the interview? Okay. Because he's a coconut vendor. I've seen coconuts in the stall, you know, so I don't know, anyway. All right. That is one, right? He got that 2,000. The next ticket he got, using or causing to be used or permitting a person to use a motor vehicle or licensed trailer on a public road without a valid policy of insurance. Okay? That carried the $10,000. So that is half of the 19,000, right? We're going again. Permitting excess sparks, smoke or visible vapor to come from a vehicle. Okay. Oh God, there's 6 of them, Lord Father. Then the use of a vehicle with defective tires. Right, that carry a $2,000 fine. Then he got a $1,500 fine for a vehicle carrying an unsecured load. $1,500. And then finally, failing to comply with the directive of a police constable. That carried a $1,500 fine. Now, Newsday was also down there because, you know, as people get ticket these days, the media running down there to find out what they get the ticket for, right? Because everything had the ticketing is the order of the day. So Newsday went down there and they interviewed him, and he went through the fines, and he admitted to some, and then he said he's not guilty of these, right? So put up the part 2 there.
We Babulang, I've been a coconut vendor for 22 years.
This ticket here, when did you get this?
We got this Sunday night. It was a multiple amount of things. It was for tire, they said carrying unsecured load, they said vehicle emitting sparks, use defective tires. Well, one of my tires was very defective. Right? And then they charged me for permitting excess sparks or smoke. My vehicle is not that smoke, and my vehicle does not have no excess spark. They charged me $10,000 for insurance, which my vehicle is insured. My vehicle is insured with Surgical, and my insurance expires on the 29th of January 2026. Right? They charged me also for failing to comply with the directive police officer, which is $1,500. I would say I was wrong there. I would pay that one. And failure to produce vehicle for inspection. The vehicle really doesn't have no.
All right, so in total that's about $19,000.
Yes, $19,000.
And you have until when to pay that?
I have until the 3rd of February to pay that.
How are you going to pay that?
I don't even know. Vehicle really doesn't have no.
All right, so in total that's about $19,000.
Yes, $19,000.
And you have until when to pay that?
I have until the 3rd of February to pay that.
How are you going to pay that?
I don't even know how I'm going to pay that. I can't pay. I might be able to pay the ticket for the tire. I might be able to pay the ticket for the inspection.
So what's your plan now? You have a plan at all, so how you might be able to?
I want to go by my lawyer tomorrow and ask him if it makes sense contesting this ticket because my insurance is valid. My vehicle is insured. Now there were other few tickets like the tire and the inspection I wouldn't mind of paying those. But this is way out of context, you know what I mean? I cannot afford to pay $19,000. I do not make $19,000 here. With these increased fines, lots of people aren't working, and how, if someone is not working, how can you pay these kind of fines? And these fines are ridiculous. How is a man to pay these kind of fines on a normal, regular thing? Your regular pay, mama, you have to pay your bills. You have a TNTech bill, you have a water bill, you have to make a grocery. How are you to pay this bill and survive? So which means all the money shall be going on tickets and you might live. So what shall, I find that is a question the poor people.
I feel it for you, my brother. I really do. The last of the questions you asked you about how people go do this and how people... If you don't break the law, you don't pay the fine. If the police have given you an unjust ticket, you need not worry. You could walk away with a smile, contest it. You don't have to go into no office. You go to the back of the ticket. There's the online portal there, the website there. You go there, you file your contest. They give you a date 3 years from now. Right? 3 years, 2029. I challenge anybody, go. Anybody who got a ticket, go to contest and they'll give you a date in 2029. So I really don't know all the hysteria about. Because if you know you're in the right, then you will prove your right in court. You have no money to pay once you contest any ticket. Now he said, the largest, he admitted to the inspection, the tire, and the issue with the constable. Those 3 things, he said, look, I ain't mind paying that because, he admitted that he was wrong in those instances, right? But he is saying his vehicle does not smoke or anything like that. And he is saying that his vehicle is insured with Sagicor, and the expiry, it is a valid insurance policy because it has not expired yet. If that is the case, then you have the insurance document, you have the date and everything on the insurance document, then just contest it. What is the problem? God, boy. Tell you, everything in this place is a everything is a show, you know. Everything is a boy. More. I feel it for me because $19,000 to get plenty, but like I say, if you know you have your documents to back up, then just contest the ticket, man. Morning.
Morning, Stefan.
Yes, I.
Good morning, calling from Tobago.
Hey, Tobago, what going on? Talk to us, man.
Hey, Happy New Year, man.
Same to you, my brother.
2 things I want to mention. You ever see a coconut vendor with a good vehicle? They always have something hung up going all about the place. You know these things going
that's
on
true.
Yeah.
I can't recall at this point in time, but you might have a point here. Go ahead.
All right, the man claimed he income from selling coconut is $10,000 a month.
Yeah.
Right? Regardless you get the ticket, I just keep stating you could contest the ticket. This is a whole set of news propaganda that these media are running down now. Oh, people getting ticket for this, people getting ticket for this. If you deserve the ticket, you're getting the ticket. Even if something not right, you contest it as you're saying. Secondly,
simple.
This thing with the light knockers. Where in the world you ever see people 6 months, 8 months, they may renew their license? Yes, these games them people is be playing.
Exactly.
When this whole country is a game, as you learn here, you're outside. You every law you're conducting the right way, you know, because you know it's a penalty. You have to face the judge or the magistrate. Here, as you learn here, is because a free fall.
Okay.
No people, all these fees was done there already, minor, you know. But you wait till something happens now, you want to jump on this bandwagon. Pay your fees. And we have a blessed day, brother.
Yeah, but no problem. You know, the caller make an excellent point. Who does wait 6 months something to get? Who does wait 6 months and 3 years to renew a permit? How much people that applies to? That's a good point, you know. That's not a bad point at all. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Stefan.
Yeah, morning, dear.
Okay, so Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you as well.
What I want to say, thank you very much. What I want to say, Stefan, okay, the immediate fines for late license renewal, right?
Yeah.
Now, Stefan, a lot of people live paycheck to paycheck, right? We know that.
Right.
A lot of people in Trinidad, right? Now, you could give somebody a month, because a man might be like, oh gosh, she licensed January the 2nd, it expire.
Right.
He ain't have no money till the 31st of January.
Okay.
Right?
All right.
So he had to wait till that. No, listen, right? He had to wait till that time to pay the ticket. That is when he had money. He ain't got no money before that. He had to wait till then to pay the ticket. So you could give somebody a month. Stefan, if a man get catch with a gun robbing somebody somewhere and they find him, he have about 3-4 months to pay. Or more.
All right.
So why a man who's trying to survive daily, he's going to work, the license expire, right? He ain't using the car because he know his license expire, but he know he can pay month end. When he get a little lump sum, he go and pay his ticket.
Okay.
Stefan, that's how life is.
No, I know that. That is
why the people who breaking the law getting through with everything, and the people who trying to follow the law is who paying the penalties.
Okay, understood. Understood. Excellent point.
Right? Okay.
Excellent
Have
point.
a good day.
Thanks a lot. We could agree here. I have no problem with that comment at all. Morning. I have no problem with that.
Happy New Year, bro.
Yeah, what going on, my brother? Happy New Year, man.
Hey there. You hear this now?
Yeah.
About 3 years back, they had a fine that the police come out with. That sitting down all in the rural areas where was writing 40 miles an hour and waiting there for you to break the law. Hiding in all bushes just to catch you.
Right.
If anybody can remember that, then you remember that.
Yeah.
Listen to me, as Arnold Roberts say, 1 minute past 8 is late. He gets sent home, not to play football again. You understand what I'm saying? So people know, the man know that the car was defective. All right, yeah, you have insurance, yeah. But if you come out on the road with a defective tire and hit a man that have all his credentials going down the road and cause his car to kill somebody, what going on take place? All you know is all the lawbreakers and the lawbreakers in Trinidad and Tobago have to be hold accountable for your actions. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
If you know your car and you want no tires or nothing on your car, don't drive your car. And I'm glad that happened because right now the road clear. It has no traffic on the road at all. Because they know themselves, they pack the car home and they take a taxi now. Later. Yeah.
Director is one of them, bro. Director traveling to work, sir. All right, Chris? All right? Director called me, when it was my Monday. Director called me Monday. He called me Monday about 4, a little after 4 in the morning. Yeah, man. Stefan, I ain't coming in today, you know. I said, I ain't coming in today, what happened? He said, nah, boy, my vehicle, boy, I had to fix up some parts of my vehicle, boy, but I can't take that ticket, you know. I stayed home today. So here me and Chris, I called Chris, I said, Chris, the man said, he ain't taking no chance on the road, he ain't coming this morning. Chris said, boy, think, he said, all right, I'll come down in the studio, whatever, get earlier and whatever. Next thing you know, my boy popped in about 7 o'clock. He decided to travel along the road there. And he is travel Monday? It's true, Ricky said. Ricky said they know themselves, they park up the car. Oh, God. I I ain't laughing at the brother. I feel it for the brother with the 19,000. But like I say, the major part of that ticket, that bill, is the $10,000 for the insurance. He might have a couple others in there that he could contest. You don't need to go to a lawyer, my brother. If you know that you have your documents, just contest. Don't go by no lawyer to pay no lawyer to give you advice. Because definitely at this point, and according to you, you have no money to waste. So don't go and put it in a lawyer hand. Just listen to what Stefan tell you on Breaking Dawn. Morning.
For man on the ground here.
Yeah, man on the ground.
Stefan, let me tell you something. Majority of all them coconut vendors and I have friends. From Marbella to all down to the creek, straight down to Debe, Koki, and Monrepo. Let me tell you something. And out of 100, is about 95% of them, the vehicle not worthy for the road. I am telling you that I know this. Right? It's not worthy.
It's coconut event selling. But it's coconut event selling, you know, the men selling. I mean, you go put coconut in a, you know what I mean?
But the point is, Stefan, there's some of them who just extend the trailer, the tray. And they just put the coconut stem, and they just have a big load going on the road. So, but I have real friends as coconut men. I have coconut trees. I just sell them, polish them, right? But by the end of the day, every single day you will get about 10 to 15 people coming up on social media complaining about the ticket. Yes, you saying you have 14 days. There were 14 days from before that you could have contested your matter, but this time it is totally different. And Greenwich will tell you that. And
no, you still have, no. You have to contest within 14 days. You have 2 weeks to file the contest.
Right.
Right.
But long ago, you could have walked in the day of your case. And now nobody can. Let me tell you something. When they have a ticket, a traffic offense to pay, right? You could walk in the same day, the last day of the date of the ticket. And before court sitting at 9 o'clock, you could pay a ticket at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
Right? But again, no, you have to go up and you have to type in all the information, your vehicle or whatever, and then they will adjust it from there. Right?
Okay.
But, I am telling you, but at another point I note.
Quickly, because I go to the break. I'm going to get to the segment, yeah.
Right? There are plenty drivers on this road here know that the tire not good. And they will just run until they could get changed. Wipers, whole thing is minor thing. Not everybody is lawyers and not everybody children is doctors to be able to get away from this. Stefan, have a blessed day.
All right, no problem. Yeah. All right, I gotta hold up there. We gotta take the break and get to Pastor John. Like I said, if you get a ticket, people, and you think that the police have been unfair to you, file the contest. All right, that is 3 years of your life that you don't have to study to pay no ticket until you reach in court and the court date 3 years from now, in 2029. Don't stress out yourself, and please, all the sensationalization that's going on all over the place, but oh God, I got a ticket and I got a ticket and I got half all you know, all they deserve the ticket. Half all you know. And you know how we know that all you know? Because in the paper this morning, everybody running to get this inspection sticker at the same time. Oh, good. We go to the break. Pastor John is up next. Stay tuned.
This school term, Passage de Food King is here to help you make everyday living more affordable. With back-to-school deals on Cook's Made Quick Oats, 226 grams, 4 packs now 20. Muttux Peanut Butter, 250 grams, 2 tubs now 20. Golden Brand Margarine, 225 grams, 3 sticks 20. Guiltless Yum Yogurt, 4 tubs 20. Rosemont Chicken Vienna Sausages, 4 tins 20. Baslam Mac and Cheese, 3 packs 20. Catelli Tomato Ketchup, 750 ml, 3 packs 20. Sierra Chicken Frank, 340 grams, 3 packs packs for 20. Plus, more family essentials on Aqua Water 24 by 330 ml, 5 cases, $90. Dutch potato 5 pounds, now $10. Swiss macaroni, spaghetti and pasta cards 4 packs, now $20. Fruit Cool Kids 2 cases, $95. Habibi soybean oil 1 liter, 2 for $29.99. 10 gala apples, now $20. Banana 3 pounds, $20. Creamery ice cream 2 gallons, $99. Deals end January 11 or while stocks last.
Quality value, that's our way. The real Bursides, we're here to stay. The food king Bursides.
Ostomy care is a unique and intimate condition that can seem challenging for individuals afflicted by it. At Better Life Ostomy Care, they understand and offer a wide range of products and services that will allow ostomates to lead a better life. From colostomy and urostomy pouches, paste and powders, antibacterial wipes, Brava strips, deodorants, gloves, gauze, bed liners, and much, much more. They also have RN care available for ostomy home care with affordable starter packages. No need to look for nurse or supply, everything is just a phone call away. Better Life Ostomy Care is located at number 4 Mosque Street, Caroni. You can call them at 308-6709 or 472-5878 or visit their website at www.betterlifeostomycareTT.com to find out more about their offerings. You can also write to them at betterlifeostomycareTT@gmail.com or find them on Facebook. Better Life Ostomy Care, servicing ostomates with a better quality of life.
Welcome to Caribbean Tourist Villa, your home away from home in the heart of Port of Spain. With over 25 years of trusted hospitality, Caribbean Tourist Villa has been a reliable choice for both business professionals and vacationers. Our guest rooms are thoughtfully equipped with all the essentials for a relaxing and productive stay, and our tranquil pool area is perfect for relaxation after a busy day. We've created the ideal space for you to relax, recharge, and enjoy. Give us a call to book your stay today.
Concerned about the safety and security of your property? Then look no further. At Electromatic Gate Systems, they specialize in fabrication of gates, fencing, and much more. They also provide remote control access for sliding and swing gates and garage doors for residential, commercial, and industrial use. Have a design in mind? They can fabricate and motorize it into reality. Why choose them? They supply Italian-made motors backed by 10 years warranty, and you can ask about their lifetime warranty packages. Electromatic Gate Systems remains the sole authorized distributor for ProfoundNet throughout the Caribbean. Don't compromise your security. Contact them today at 333-GATE, that is 333-4283. Find them on Google, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, or visit their website at www.electromaticgates.com. Their team is standing by to assist.
Air conditioning problems? Then look no further. A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an easy solution for all your automotive, commercial, and domestic air conditioning needs. With 2 convenient locations to serve you, A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an extensive range of parts and services, including pressure test kits, refrigerators, parts, front and rear evaporators for maxi taxis. They also cater for both foreign and local automobile models like Kia, Hyundai, Honda, Nissan, and more. So pay them a visit today at either of their 2 locations. Number 36 Alfonso Street, Sangre Grande. Phone 784-2707 or 386-5700. And number 133 Corner Roland Street and Bonaventure Main Road, Gasparillo. Phone 312-2245 or 782-9720.
Tired of the daily school run? Say hello to Open Minds Education, your 100% online school built for life in the Caribbean. From preschool to secondary, they've got your child covered. Anytime, anywhere, no traffic, no textbooks, no hidden fees, just smart, flexible learning with real teachers who care. It takes a village to raise a child, and Open Minds, they are that village. Learn today, lead tomorrow. Call or WhatsApp 868-388-6635 or visit openminds.education to register.
Is your life stuck in the same struggles again and again? Pandith Bhargav helps remove negative energy, solve love problems, fix marriage disputes, clear financial stress, and stabilize job and business issues. With accurate psychic, palm, and horoscope readings, he guides you toward the right path. His powerful 30-minute session brings quick relief and clear direction. Take the first step today. Call +1 868-347-2350.
Welcome to Car City Trading, your #1 supplier of brand new Korean auto parts. Come on down to lot number 78, Bamboo Settlement number 2, Valsain, between the hours of 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. Monday to Friday, and 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Saturday to get your Hyundai and Kia vehicular needs. Car City Trading has everything your vehicle needs, from a brand new head and blocks to engine parts, transmissions, suspension parts, body parts, electrical parts, braking system, AC system, even the smallest sensor, and much more. WhatsApp us today at 704-2246 or call us at 645-2603 and let us be your car parts solution. Be sure to find us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, and look out for our monthly deals and promotions. Car City Trading, quality products at unbeatable prices.
Concerned about the safety and security of your property? Then look no further. At Electromatic Gate Systems, they specialize in fabrication of gates, fencing, and much more. They also provide remote control access for sliding and swing gates and garage doors for residential, commercial, and industrial use. Have a design in mind? They can fabricate and motorize it into reality. Why choose them? They supply Italian-made motors backed by 10 years warranty, and you can ask about their lifetime warranty packages. Electromatic Gate Systems remains the sole authorized distributor for ProfoundNet throughout the Caribbean. Don't compromise your security. Contact them today at 333-GATE, that is 333-4283. Find them on Google, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, or visit their website at www.electromaticgates.com. Their team is standing by to assist.
This school term, Massage the Food King is here to help you make everyday living more affordable. With back-to-school deals on Cook's Made Quick Oats, 226 grams, 4 packs now 20. Muttook's Peanut Butter, 250 grams, 2 tubs now 20. Golden Brand Margarine, 225 grams, 3 sticks 20. Guiltless Yum Yogurt, 4 tubs 20. Rosemont Chicken Vienna Sausages, 4 tins 20. Basler Mac and Cheese, 3 packs 20. Catelli Tomato Ketchup, 750 ml, 3 packs 20. Sierra Chicken Frank, 340 grams, 3 packs for 20. Plus, more family essentials on Aqua Water, 24 by 330 ml, 5 cases, $90. Dutch potato, 5 pounds, now $10. Swiss macaroni, spaghetti, and pasta cards, 4 packs, now 20. Fruit Cool Kids, 2 cases, $95. Habibi soybean oil, 1 liter, 2 for $29.99. 10 Gala apples, now $20. Banana, 3 pounds, 20. Creamery ice cream, 2 gallons, $99. Deals end January 11 or while stocks last.
Quality value, that's our way. The real Versace, we're here to stay. The Food King Versace.
At Lashana's Palette Design, we turn simple wood into stunning professional palette furniture for any space. Cozy up your living room, elevate your bedroom, dine in style, or relax outdoors, all with custom designs made just for you. Bring your vision to life with custom-built furniture that tells your story. Call or WhatsApp us today at 868-366-0800 and follow our social media to see the magic at Lashana's Palette Design.
When the carnival pace pick up, Royal Castle is the most tasty and convenient stop.
Welcome to Royal Castle's drive-thru.
Whether we heading to the beach with chicken buckets and sides, having a house line with all the combos and sandwiches, or we stop by the castle to eat before the fete. Royal Castle local flavor is always part of the carnival.
By public demand, the draw date for the 3-car raffle presented on behalf of Queens Royal College is now extended to Saturday, January 24th.
For
first prize is a luxurious, fully loaded Royal Ride Ford Ranger.
New draw day, Saturday, January 24th.
Tickets only $100.
All tickets already purchased remain valid, and additional tickets at $100 are still available at
IslandEtickets.com.
Legends Sports Bar, Point Fortin,
6 Lickermont Barnes Road,
Mileage Mac, Porter's Green and San Fernando,
Pitt Street Market, Aripita Avenue,
Mepco, Maraval,
Tony's Hardware, Belmont,
Shane's Supermarket, Aruka,
Hot Shop, Mukurapa Road,
St. James Pharmacy, opposite the Police Barracks,
Anderson Fashion, opposite City Gate, Icebox, Riverside Road, Durham,
Davide Discount Hardware, both outlets,
Color Shop, Diggle Martin and St. James,
Juma Supermarket, Valencia,
MS Food City, Tebe,
Mirage Supermarket, Pache Main Road. The deadline for ticket purchase is Monday, 19th January. Get your tickets now.
Call the college at 622-1671 or the hotline at 491-1802.
If you're planning an event, make us your first option. At Reality of a Dream, we can make your event memorable. We can assist in planning your corporate functions, moderate gatherings, family occasions, christenings, and more. We also cater for weddings and other special occasions. Our newly renovated venue includes a majestic entryway, which takes you along a path to a fantastic indoor facility which can accommodate up to 80 dining guests. A recently completed, fully air-conditioned, beautifully designed wing, which maintains the theme and flow of Reality of a Dream, adds 30 extra seats for dining guests. In total, we can now seat a total of 110 dining guests. Come see for yourself the splendor that awaits you. Walk along the path and make your way to the breathtaking, well-maintained swimming pool and gazebo, and also the entire grounds of Reality of a Dream. We've also updated the Dream Suite, which comes with all modern conveniences, where guests can enjoy the feeling of an exquisite retreat overlooking the entire area. Reality of a Dream caters to professional events. We provide secure parking for guests, so call us at 332-6880 and ask for Harriet, located at number 15 Moses Avenue, San Juan. Reality of a Dream, making dreams come true every day.
John joining us, and honestly this week I've been all about the sugar blocker, so I've been drinking my sugar blocker whole week this week because I'm back in a kind of mental state of getting my body prepared for the year ahead. We have a lot of things that I'm working on in the year ahead. So Pastor will join us here, and we're talking about a very interesting topic this morning, something that a lot of people who get in tickets all over Trinidad and Tobago wish the police had, and that is a heart. So, Pastor John, people want to know how to get these people to exercise a little, to show a little heart, man. So, what are we talking about the heart?
I'm talking about, it's very important for the heart because 50% of people who have a heart attack in America die from heart failure. It's a major problem around the world. Let me say that statements made about products have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, mitigate, cure, or prevent any disease. We don't make any medical claim, but one thing I could tell you is if you find a way to restore your system, if you call me for the ingredients and I give it to you and you want to make it yourself or you want to buy it, that's fine. But heart disease symptoms, if you have pounding or racing of heart, which is called palpitation, sweating, neck pain, heartburns, indigestion, nausea or vomiting, trouble sleeping, exercise, intolerance, you need to check to see if your heart have problems. If you have kidney problems, could lead to heart disease, including outside of your heart, thyroid problems or autoimmune disease could lead to heart disease. I am just giving you some red flags and a warning to say to you that your heart is part of your body and you need to take care of it. You need to look deeply into what is taking place with you because it's a type is a type of disease that affects the area of your heart. It has many different kinds. Heart disease, coronary heart disease. Coronary heart disease can make your arteries narrow and lead to a heart attack. You have all different types. When the heart isn't working, it has trouble sending blood enough oxygen and nutrients in the body. That's when you start with coronary heart disease. So in a way, the heart delivers fluid that keeps your body running, and if your heart cannot deliver the fluids or the blood, it affects every single thing in your body. You cannot live without a heart. If we talk about heart valve disease, let me see how much time we have now. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
So if you have heart valve disease that are too narrow or don't close right, reduces the blood flow. So it come like you have a garden hose and you squeeze it.
Right.
So therefore you bend it and the water is not coming through the garden hose properly. Heart failure, you heard about heart failure?
Of course.
Your heart cannot pump blood well enough to keep up with the body needs. So it's pumping, but it's not pumping the speed it's supposed to go to. And congenital heart disease is problems that you have at birth. Heart disease is a serious problem. And the first symptoms include chest pain. Now, sometimes chest pain can be angina, meaning that it's not a heart problem, but either way, if you have chest pain, it's good to get it diagnosed. Shortness of breath, swelling of the legs, fatigue and dizziness, you're fainting, you're seeing doubles, but you have, excuse me. So this is all the different things that we're talking about. And what I'm recommending for you in this Power of 5, we still have the sugar blocker. I heard it talk about it. We still have all the different fighter powers. Everything is included. But this, what I am blending it with this Milthism, the Bacopa, the Ashwagandha, the green tea, and the curcumin. Here's my gift to you. I am giving you the ingredients and the air. If you feel you could synergize it and bring it together to form a synergy in the body, in the drink, then you could do it yourself if you feel you can do it. Until then, if you need me, call me at 516-286-7079 for the Milthism, the Bacopa, the Ashwagandha, the green tea, and the curcumin, because it may help you reduce oxidative stress in the first 30 days.
Right.
Therefore, oxidative stress is responsible for all manner of heart problems that you may be experiencing. My number is 516-286-7079. If there's a question for me in the making, let me know.
Yeah, all right. So I understand that I mean, I didn't even know this. The heart beats around 100,000 times a day.
Yes, I don't have the numbers in front of me, but 4,200 times an hour.
An hour?
Yes, so if you calculate it, we can calculate it now.
About 100,000, yeah, that's about 100,000 times a day.
Yes.
Now, let me ask you something too. The lungs, of course. The lungs and the heart go hand in hand, not so?
The lungs and the what?
The lungs and the heart.
Yes, the works. Well, your whole entire system, the 22 internal organs.
Right.
And not directly or indirectly, they're all synonymous working together.
Okay. So when the reason why I ask you about the lung is that I remember seeing a picture of a healthy lung and a picture of a smoker's lung.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Wow.
And I was going to draw the the point of, or I was going to ask, how does an unhealthy lung like that, of a smoker's lung, affect the heart then?
It affected grossly because what causes the unhealthy lungs could also cause the heart to malfunction.
Right.
Because of degrading the sirtuins in the body and causing the oxidative stress to increase in the system directly affect your heart.
Okay.
What people need to learn is that oxidative stress, which in turn destroy the entire ecosystem that came about as a result of, one, too much sugar, dysbiosis creating a system, an imbalance of diversity in the gut. You think about chronic inflammation, oxidative stress, which is too much free radicals in the body that begin to break down your entire system.
And the heart also...
If somebody use the chemicals people clean with and smoking, they did a scientific test and show that somebody cleaning the house with chemicals for 20 years and someone smoking for 20 years, both lungs, they can tell which one was which.
Wow. Now, outside of, a lot of people will know that the heart also, it pumps blood, it delivers oxygen and nutrients, but it also removes waste, not so?
The heart, the kidneys and the liver helps to remove the waste.
Okay.
The heart is responsible for pumping the blood and supplying the liver and the kidney with sufficient blood to function properly.
Okay. And how do we ensure we have a healthy heart? Or how do people like Chef Shiraz? Chef Shiraz, who's on the show, he has his heart issues. He's had his heart issues. I recently had a good friend of mine, Joey Rivers. He as well, he has to get a surgery of sorts. I think it's because of enough blood or whatever it is not getting to the heart, or the heart not pumping enough blood or something, or one of those things, right? So when I mean open heart surgery and things like that, are there ways to really avoid, because we know surgery is the last option. Nobody wants to go under the knife. But when you have situations like that deal with the heart, what do we do to keep the heart healthy, to not end up in situations like that? And does this product, does the line of products that you offer help in terms of keeping the heart in a healthy way?
That is correct. I wish what brought about this topic today was someone that I spoke to for a very long time, and they keep putting it off.
Okay.
And yesterday I get a call from the family that the person collapsed and have an emergency triple bypass. I don't know the end results because it didn't look too good, but when you have emergency, the people is asking all kind of questions if they want to buy the product and I can take the money. They wanted to know if they could still get the product while he's in surgery, if they could give it to him and something gonna go wrong. And it cannot happen. It was too late. So what they need to do is use the activation power pack to keep your antioxidant functioning correctly, to keep the collagen in your body, because people don't know your body have its own natural collagen that is responsible for 30% of the proteins that in your body. Your bodies have its own antioxidant. Nothing can heal you. That's why I give the statement. In terms of somebody might listen and say, oh, he's selling stuff that is no good or whatever. I don't have to give you nothing to heal you. Your body has the ability to heal itself. All I'm trying to do is to ignite the activation of your antioxidant in your body, and that your endothelium is one of the major reasons why you have heart failure, the lining of your red blood vessel. And if you keep that clean, you should never have a heart attack or heart problems. your
Okay.
endothelium, the lining of your red blood vessel.
Okay, brilliant, man. Well, Pastor John, we just about out of time. But
Okay, sir.
in terms of the product, and people, those of you who want to get your hands on the product, all you have to do, the number is on the screen, it's been on the screen. Pastor John is a very approachable man. He's always willing to help. He always has his Zoom classes going on, where he educates people. And, you can get yourself educated today for more information on the product and the different functions or the different things that it can assist with. All you need to do is give him a WhatsApp call or message to 1516-286-7079. That is 1516-286-7079. And keep the heart, the lungs, the body healthy moving forward, especially as we age. Because we age, you know what is going on when you start to age. You just get all kind of pain where you didn't used to get pain. You just end up in all kind of problems, you know what I mean? You start suffering with things that you never used to suffer from. So, you know what I mean? As we age, these things happen, and sometimes you need that assistance to just keep your body up to date with what is going on, all the changes that it's going through. So, Pastor John, any final words before you go?
Take care of yourself. This is the first, I think this is this is the first program for the year.
Yeah, this is the first one for the year.
Happy New Year to everyone. Take care of yourself. Until then, call me for information. Have a great day today and a better one tomorrow.
All right, and all the best for the new year, man. Yeah, cool. So that's Pastor John on the inside, and like I said, you could always give him a call. He's available on WhatsApp. Now, we got to wrap things up. We got some birthdays, and those birthday greetings will include the first one. We would like to send birthday wishes to a mother who is celebrating her 65th birthday. Wishing her a happy birthday and God's choicest blessings. This is from your husband Vishnu, grandson Vishal, son-in-law Saeed, and daughter Natalie, and the rest of the family. And whatever your name is, they want you to know that they love you. All right, so birthday greetings going out to a mom. Oh, God. Also, first of all, even though I live in Canada, you are my #1 morning show. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the love and the belief and the support. I love your interaction with your staff and your down-to-earth nature. You are genuine and a genuine, wonderful person who really cares. God bless you always. That being said, I would like to send birthday greetings to my little sisters, Raquel Khan and Rachel Bagirat. All right, I'm going with that, eh? But Bagirat or Bagirat? Bagirat, I'm going with that. But Raquel and Rachel, happy birthday to you. They both turned 43 today. No, not today. Today's January the 7th. Yeah, 43. Oh, the 7th of January already, boy. All right, wishing them a very happy birthday with lots of love from their big sister, Chandrika. All right? So happy birthday to you guys. And Chandrika, thanks a lot for the compliments in the email. And all the best to you in Canada. I hope I get there soon. I want to come to Canada, you know. Also, good morning, Stefan. Sending birthday blessings to Tejol Suku, celebrating 21 years. We wish her good health, happiness, and everything that your heart desires. Your family says they love you more than words can say. So do enjoy your day. This is coming from your grandmother, Catherine Sogrim. All right, so happy birthday going out to Tejol Suku. All right, nice one. And finally, good morning, Stefan. We the children want to say happy 81st birthday to our father, Spencer Suklal. Thank you to our father for being our rock, our guide, and our biggest supporter. Your love and wisdom has shaped us into the children we are today. We are grateful for every sacrifice you've made and every moment you've been there for us. On your special day, we wish you endless joy, good health, and all the happiness you truly deserve. You mean the world to us, Dad. You are simply the best from all the Suklal children and grandchildren. All right? So with that, people, we got to wrap things up. I want to say, as we go, we have to move forward and we have to progress. And we may question a lot of things right now, but like I said on the HGC issue, we first have to admit that we had a problem or have a problem still. And we have to acknowledge what took place and got us to the point where we're in from an economic standpoint. Hopefully, and I am hoping, that as things go along, this administration will ease themselves off of, you know, the citizens in terms of some of these increases that are happening. But, you know, and I mean, I can't knock the ticket fines 100%, because like I said, if you pay a small fine, you are more likely to commit the offense, as I've been told, and I have to agree with that person. But the more money that the fine is that you have to pay, you're less likely when you feel it in your pocket, right? And we're seeing behavioral changes taking place in society because we're seeing everybody rushing to get a sticker. We're seeing people hesitant to come out on the road because they know that the vehicle not have faults or whatever. Like the rector there, you know, with his tire. Is that tire? Is one tire or two? The two front tires? Oh, Lord of mercy. Hey, I tell you, like, you know what time the police has come out on the road? Anyway, you know, I just saying, be careful out there. Be safe on the road and off the road. For those of you who are getting tickets, remember, if you did break the law, it's the law. You broke it. There are consequences. But if it is unjust and you know that you're in the right, contest the ticket and stop stressing out over the amount of money that the fine is. Because it don't make no sense stressing. You have certain facilities that are available to you through contesting, a time frame that is totally ridiculous in my opinion. That just tells you that the system is working back to front, because if I had to wait 3 years, something is wrong with that system. It can't be working, it can't be proper. You know what I mean? But you have those options and take the options that are available to you, all right? And for those of you who can't afford, go fix your vehicles and make sure everything is in order, all right? To avoid having to go to social media to complain. Until tomorrow, have a blessed day. We have Behind the Badge with Greenwich tomorrow, and we have Peter Kanai on from NCC. So, packed Thursday. Until then, we out.
Good morning. Welcome to Breaking Dawn.